think more people, especially with how Brock kind of is now perceived, have more of an interest in Randy Orton and seeing, you know, CM Punk again and stuff like that, just because it feels fresher. They're constantly engaged in the product, so there's more context there now between them. And now that John Cena is face again as that Super Cena, I think the promo battles will once again be even way more interesting, since he's no longer just trying to serve the other person, but, you know, playing the face, so trying to constantly get that upper hand again. But in general, with the Brock thing, I just, you know, if it is just this WrestlePalooza thing, I do hope it's a one and done. I hope, you know, Brock kind of, you know, takes a bow for Cena here, and they have like a really fun, you know, kind of similar to, I think, that Night of Champions match they had years back, where it was like the rematch after the SummerSlam match where Brock destroyed him, but this time Cena came out of the gate like kind of ready for him, or where like Lesnar was heel at the time with Heyman, so there was a bunch of shenanigans that was happening too. But it was a really fun time. This type of stuff moving forward, especially with like how they'll treat, I guess, like smaller superstars, like, you know, like Matt Riddle and stuff, for their problematic behavior, you know, and kind of them getting chastised, you know. And I think it's more the fact that they might have, you know, less of a connection with the actual workers, so then they get ostracized instead of them actually doing something wrong, you know. Despite Hulk Hogan's stuff, despite Lesnar's stuff, like, you know, people are still revering them. I mean, despite Vince's stuff as well, right? Like, the majority of the roster was like at the 80-year-old's birthday party thing, which, you know, I understand that there was a relationship there where, you know, the context of a lot of these people's livelihoods was based around this dude, you know, but that doesn't really excuse the actions done, because these are crazy things. It's not like dude was just littering, or people saw his porn history or something. And even with Lesnar, like, it's not, people are saying it's just like looking at someone's porn. No, like, these were explicitly things he was getting solicited to him through really crazy exploitation that was happening, right? If WWE, you know, especially going to the TKO era, wants to kind of remain that you know, or have a better unproblematic image, you know, than, you know, they're known for being kind of like mud show controversy, then you would think they would try to stray away from the people that kind of reinforce that era. But at the same time, most of that old guard is kind of still there, so it's kind of a hard thing to navigate.